Is David Maddox, political editor of The Express Online. Good evening, David.
Hi there, Mark.
It's a full in-tray, and it appears that Liz Truss is being rather bold in her policies.
Yes, actually, she's been refreshingly honest and refreshingly straightforward. In fact, in some ways, it's a pity that, obviously it was a great pity about the Queen's passing and things, but one of the things that we've lost in this is this kind of race out of the traps that we saw from Liz Truss with the whole energy bill announcement. But also that I go back to that first Prime Minister's questions of hers where Keir Starmer thought he was going to trap her with the windfall tax nonsense. And she just stood up and said, no, I'm not going to do it because it's anti-growth and I want this country's economy to grow. And she's absolutely right, by the way. I mean, it absolutely needs to happen. We can't just keep paddling water and mounting up debt and low economic growth.
Indeed, David, and she has resisted the headline-grabbing opportunity of a windfall tax. Is this a Thatcherite-style premier in the making, someone that's willing to make tough decisions that are not popular?
Well, we all remember Margaret Thatcher saying no, 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 and yes, I mean that was certainly the case with Liz Truss. I mean, certainly if she wanted a quick hit in the polls to say she was going for a second windfall tax would have probably helped her out a bit. But she's absolutely right. What you need to do is stand by the principles of your government and not go for quick headlines. If her principle of her government is to be conservative with a small c, to go for growth, to go for low tax, to get people to invest in this country and create jobs, to create wealth, which then feeds into our public services, she needs to stick by whatever is chucked at her. She needs to stick by these principles and certainly not go. I was just looking at the headlines there, actually, with the UN Secretary General trying to tell the Western countries, of course it's always the Western countries, that they needed to impose these windfall taxes. Interestingly, I suspect he wasn't talking to Russia and China and others on that, she's got to resist people like that and she's got to stick with her principles. And, that's how she won the leadership election against Sunak. And if she doesn't do that, I think she will be out.
I certainly agree with you on that.